Today we're at Banbridge Golf Club, a par 69 parkland course. We'll be playing off the winter tees. Hole number 1 is a par 4, 296 yards. This is the best camera angle I could get, as directly behind the camera is a ravine. So apologies about that one, but it's the best we could do. Luckily, I'm able to hit my tee shot directly down into the middle of the fairway. My second shot, I have an approach of about 81 yards using my 50-degree wedge. Ball sitting nicely in the middle of the green. First green in regulation on the first in Banbridge in quite a while. Happy days. We start off with a 30-foot left to right putt for birdie. This is just to the right. Leave myself a 5-foot putt for par. I'm delighted that one goes in. Great start. Hole 2 is a 409-yard par 5. And I pull my tee shot to the left trees. So I find myself in the left hand rough. I'm just going to try and bump it down into the middle of the fairway. And I find the right hand rough this time. Managed to play a beautiful shot right into the middle of the green. Second birdie putt of the day, a 15-footer. Misses just to the left, leaving myself a short 2-footer for par. Roll that one in, on to the next. Hole number 3 is a par 4, 260 yards. Just bump one back into play. Small chip shot, lands in the middle of the green, gives me a putt for par. Good stuff. Got a tricky left to right downhill putt. Just a bit too high. I'm able to roll that one in for a pain-free bogey. Hole 4 is another par 4, 316 yards this time. I slice my tee shot to the right. Hopefully it's still in play. Still in play, but in the right rough. All I can really do here is just punch it back into play with a 4-iron. Just chip one on to the middle of the green. And I leave myself with a 20-foot putt for par, right to left downhill. Misses just to the right. Leaves myself a tap in for bogey. I'll take that. Hole 5 is another par 4, 314 yards. And I proceed to hit by far my worst shot of the day. So it's take 2 off the tee. Managed to keep this one in play, thankfully. Trying to pitch one on from 109 yards to get on the green in 4. Miss the green short right, leaving a tricky chip shot. Still managed to find the middle of the green. and just missed the putt for a double bogey. On to the next one. Hole 6 is another par 4, 281 yards this time, and it's a dog leg left. I choose to hit my 3-wood this time instead of the driver. Positional play. I remember being very wary of the pond on the left hand side here. Catch my shot a bit fat, just short of the green. So it leaves me a 50-footer from the fringe for birdie. Comes up well short. Still putting for par. Still can't believe I left that one short. Ah well. Just finished the 6th hole there. That's usually the tee box just up beside that tree. Because it's winter tees, they've moved them all forward. So we're a good bit forward, as you can see. Hole 7 is another par 4, just to 265 yards this time. Had a very good drive down the middle. Chip shot of about 65 yards. Don't really get the connection that I want. Come up short. Just bump one on. Travels a bit further than I wanted. 12-foot par putt downhill slightly. Leave it well short, unfortunately. Can't make the bogey putt either, so I'm going to have to settle for my first 3 putt of the day on a double bogey. Hole 8 is a par 3, 147 yards. Chunk my tee shot. Yeah, just lay up on a par 3. Great. Well, let's see if I can make the green with my second shot. Success! I'm on. Leaves me a 15-footer for par. Comes up short left. Tap in for bogey. I'll have to take that. Hole 9 is a 285 yard par 4. Well, there's no shot tracer is needed for that one. And another duffed shot. Shot tracer continues to get a break. Maybe third time lucky. Managed to hit a cracking shot right into the middle of the green. It's important to remember golf etiquette. Always repair your pitch marks. Somehow I have a putt for par, 27 feet. Misses short right, leaves a tap in for bogey. Hole 10 is a long par 3 of 211 yards. Slice my tee shot way to the right. Lost ball. So I go again, third shot off the tee. Another bad tee shot. This one goes into the trees in the right, but at least I'll find it. Got a very tricky lie here. Gonna try and keep the ball low, hope for the best. It's turning into a bit of a disaster, this hole, but we keep going. Uh, 24-foot putt for triple bogey. This one races past the hole too. Thank goodness that hole's finished. It's another par 4, 312 yards. Should be okay. Got a tricky shot here from the right rough. Almost lands in the 12th tee box. Got an extremely difficult chip shot coming up here. Comes up just short of the green. Four-footer to save bogey. First up and down of the day. Happy day. Hole 12 is a short par 3, just 85 yards. Playing to a temporary green. Hole 13 is a par 4, 299 yards. And I hit by far my best drive of the day. Probably my best today. Can I capitalise after a great tee shot? Nope. So my first bunker shot of the day. Executed just like a pro. Something you'd see on TV. And I give myself a chance of a par with an 18-footer. Finally make a putt. Happy days. Hole 14 is a par 5. With a temporary green in play, it shortens the hole to just 390 yards. Just for reference, the green is over here on the left. I'm playing to the proper hole instead of the temporary green. Didn't get a great connection there. I got very lucky there. I actually hit the ground first on the club. And I give myself a par putt. It's now my third up and down of the day. On to the next. Hole 15 is a short par 3, 108 yards. Just makes it onto the green. Got a birdie putt of 26 feet. Comes up short left. Another nice par on the card. Hole 16 is a par 4, 286 yards, dog leg left. That's in trouble. Trying to get it back in play. Hit the tree. I need a good shot here to reach the green. And they do just that. Best shot out there. They have a 14-footer for par. just about lips in for bogey. Hole 17 is a par 4, 277 yards, dogleg right. Sky my tee shot, but it's safely down the middle of the fairway. Not a good connection with that shot. I just didn't commit to that shot at all. That's worked out really well, but I thinned it to hit the bottom of the club. I give myself a chance of a par with a 5-footer. Delighted, as you can see. And the 18th hole is a par 3, 177 yards. Second shot at the 18th. Gonna hit a 9-iron. Gonna try him about 20 yards away from the pin. 9-iron on the top tier and let it roll down, hopefully. That's the plan anyway. Whoa, that rolled way back near into the hole. Give myself a chance of a par with a 7-footer. Misses just to the right. Top end bogey. Bogey. So, I ended up shooting 19 over par, which is bang on my handicap for this course. I started and finished the round very well, but had a bit of a nightmare from holes 5 through to 10, as you could see. I suppose this is standard for any high handicapper. Recorded 3 greens in regulation, 33 putts, which isn't bad, but it could have been better really. I got 5 pars, 7 out of 13 fairways hit, which is actually very good for me. And I recorded 4 up and downs, which really helped me score, to be honest. So that's it for my first video. I hope you enjoyed watching as much as I did making it. Please consider hitting the like button and subscribing for future videos. Cheers.